over the years, JAMB and WAEC repeats this kind of question in mathematics. And how do you solve it? I found out that the topic is gotten from what we call arithmetic operation. And with my steps now, you're going to understand what or how you can find your what answer. Now, from the question, we are asked if P asterisk Q, this symbol you are seeing here, it means asterisk. P asterisk Q is equal to 2P plus PQ plus Q. Find P. Find P when P asterisk 2 open bracket and close bracket minus P asterisk 1 is equal to 40. Now, this question that you are seeing on the board, it only requires a particular step to what follow. Now, look at this. You have P asterisk Q, and it is giving us this value. Our asked to find what? P. And then from the equation, find P when this is subtracting what? This. It is very simple. Since you have P asterisk Q here, and then you have P asterisk what? 2. Now, comparing this to this, you will find out that your what? That your Q is equal to what? 2. That your Q is equal to what? 2. Now, compare this to this also. You observe that your Q is equal to 1. I'm sure you are understanding. Now, what do you do next? P asterisk Q is equal to this. Now, you are going to be what? Bringing this first. You have that P asterisk 2 is going to give us, since you have 2 here, replacing Q. Anywhere you see Q here, you put it what? 2. Therefore, you have here to be 2P. It does not carry Q. Plus, you have here PQ. PQ here is what? 2. Is what? 2. That means 2 times P will give us 2P. And then plus Q. Q is what? 2. And therefore, we will have that what? P asterisk 2 is equal to 2P plus 2P is 4P plus, and then we have here to be what? 2. Now, that is for this one. Now, let us now do for P asterisk what? 1. P asterisk 1. Now, which means that anywhere you see Q, because here we are having what? The value of Q as what? 1, which is Q equal to 1. Anywhere you see Q, you put it as what? 1. Now, you have here 2P plus, this is Q. Q is 1. 1 times P will give me P. Plus Q here is what? 1. Now, you are going to be having P asterisk 1 to be equal to 2P plus P will give me 3P, and then we have it to be what? Plus 1. Therefore, you have 4P plus 2 for P asterisk Q, and then P asterisk 1, you have 3P plus what? 1. Now, we can now solve. P asterisk 2 here is equal to what you have here, which is 4P plus 2. And then you are minusing it from P asterisk 1. P asterisk 1 here is 3P plus 1. And then you have here 3P plus 1. You close the bracket and then equal to 40. Now you have here 4P, let us open the bracket, plus 2. Minus times 3P will give us minus 3 what? P. Minus times plus 1 will give me minus 1. You have opened the bracket, you now have it to be equal to what? 40. Now, 4P, you connect like this. 4P minus 3P. You now have 4P minus 3P equal to 40. When plus 2 crosses this other side, you change to what? Minus. And then when minus 1 crosses to this other side, you change to what? Plus. And then you put your what? 1. Now you now have that 4P minus what? 3P will give us what? P. Just like when you say 4 minus 3 will give us 1. But because it's carrying an alphabet or an algebraic term, which is what? P. You place it to what? P. You now have that 40 minus 2 is going to give me what? 38. 38 plus 1 is going to give me 39. Therefore, find P when P asterisk Q minus P asterisk 1 is equal to what? 40. The value of our P is 39. I'm sure I'll be able to explain this. Even a layman can understand the steps. Thank you for watching. I remain your humble tutor, Victor's online class. Bye bye.